Well, Angie Horkan from the Wisconsin Beef Council is sharing some beef recipes that you can meal prep that'll save you time and money. Here's Angie.
Hi guys, I've got another great beef recipe for you. Super quick, super easy, super tasty, but I'm gonna make it as a meal prep recipe. So I just took a recipe from our Wisconsin Beef Council website, beeftips.com, and I'm gonna make it like I'm making it ahead like on a Sunday if I'm meal prepping for the week, and then I'm gonna put it into, break it into the 4 servings into my glass dishes to pop in the fridge, so I have them all week to take for lunch or even for a quick dinner if needed. So it's called grilled steak and Asian noodle salad. Not many ingredients, but a lot of flavor. So I'm starting with top sirloin, which is a perfect steak cut for this because I don't need to marinate it. It's already tender. But you could use kind of any steak you like. And also too, if you have like a leftover steak, if you grilled out and you have a steak left over, you could definitely make the noodle salad to go underneath the steak, and then you've already got that done. But I'm gonna start from scratch. So here's 1 pound of top sirloin, and then I'm gonna make kind of a sauce or marinade. I'm gonna call it a marinade, but I don't need to marinate for tenderness. I'm gonna marinate for flavor. So I've got about 1/3 cup of an Asian sesame salad dressing, 1/3 cup of hoisin sauce, and then I'm gonna juice 1/2 of a lime. A couple tablespoons of lime juice is going to go in here. Now, if you're using like a leftover steak, you can just grill that up, pan fry it however you want, or if it's already done, it's good to go. You don't have to worry about this sauce. But for my steak that I have, starting from scratch for this recipe, I'm going to put 1/2 of this marinade on the steak, and then I'm going to save 1/2 for my noodles. Okay, then I kind of mix it around, pop this guy in the refrigerator. You know, with top sirloin, you can just marinate 30 minutes up to 2 hours. If you want to use like a top round steak for this recipe, a little more economical cut, or even a flank or a skirt, just marinate a little bit longer, like marinate it overnight. So I went ahead and I took 1/2 a box of spaghetti noodles and I cooked them per the instructions, but with 3 minutes left, I added into my pot 8 ounces of sugar snap peas and about 1 cup of shredded carrot, and then 1 sweet pepper sliced up. I got 1/2 of a yellow and 1/2 of an orange in here because my store didn't have red peppers. So I just put those in the last 3 minutes, and then they cook through when your spaghetti's finishing. Okay, so I'm just gonna drain this. I'm gonna put it back in my pot. And then I'm gonna add the last 1/2 of my marinade into my noodles and vegetables. Give it a big stir. Now, these are ready for my dishes. I'm gonna put the vegetable noodle mixture on the bottom and top with my steak that I already have done. This recipe does say it makes 4 servings, but I do have a lot of noodles and vegetables, so you could probably stretch it out even farther. And if you had more than 1 pound of steak, you could definitely make 6 servings. So I'll top with about 3 ounces of cooked steak onto my noodles and my vegetables, and maybe a little bit of toasted sesame seeds on top. And there it is. That's our grilled steak and Asian pasta salad meal prep recipe, perfect to make on a Sunday, and then you have it the rest of the week to munch on, to have for lunch. And if you go to beeftips.com, you'll find this recipe plus a lot of other great meal prep recipes, and they're all brought to you by the Beef Checkoff, so Wisconsin's beef and dairy producers.